Dude, how does Valorant keep everything so in sync? Like I shoot and boom, hit registered instantly.
Don't worry, I'll keep it simple and easy to follow. We're skipping the deep networking stuff, but you'll still learn more than most players. Now every match runs on a dedicated authoritative server, the brain of the game. So your PC just sends inputs and the server decides what actually happens.
Wait, so my computer isn't really running the game?
Not really. Your computer says, I want to move, or I clicked shoot, and the server checks, if that makes sense. If it does, it updates the world and sends that info to everyone else.
Wait, so how often is this happening?
128 times a second. That's the tick rate. Every 7.8 milliseconds, the server processes new info and keeps everyone in sync.
And shooting? How does that work exactly?
You click. Your client says, I shot. The server checks, were you aiming at the enemy? Was there a wall in the way? Was the enemy really there at that moment? If yes, it says, confirmed, apply damage.
That's kind of wild. What about abilities like smokes and flashes?
Same deal. You press a key, the server checks cooldowns and line of sight, then makes the ability happen for everyone. No faking it.
And what about my Kuronami Vandal?
The skins are just cosmetics. The server knows what skin you're using, but your PC handles how it looks. They don't affect gameplay at all.
So what happens if my connection is laggy?
That's where it gets tricky. Your inputs take longer to reach the server, so your actions might feel delayed or stuttery. The server's still running normally, it's just waiting on your slow data.
Can lag give people an unfair advantage though?
Not really. Valorant uses a server-based hit registration system with input prediction and network compensation to keep things fair. It doesn't rely on favor the shooter's logic. Instead, the server decides what actually happened based on all players' inputs and timing.
Got it. And what about cheaters?
The server doesn't trust anything from the client. It only accepts raw inputs, then it decides what's real. Plus, they use Vanguard, which is a kernel-level anti-cheat. It watches for suspicious programs before the game even starts.
So cheating's really hard in Valorant?
Even if someone tries, the server constantly runs checks for things like impossible movements, aim snaps, weird timings. If something feels off, it flags it.
Okay, that's insane. So the server handles the game, fairness, security, and possibly everything.
If that blew your mind, wait till you see what's next. Follow for more.